how to send email using the Phpmailer. Alright, so without further ado, uh, let's start. Now, first thing that we're going to do is we need to have a Google account or Gmail so that we can make a or we can have the sender um, of the our PHP mailer. Okay, so this is just an example email. Um, let's go on to the account that we will be using. Um, let's browse here. Okay, now to start with the sender of our mail, you need to have a Google account or Gmail account. So I'm going to use this maybe this Mega X solution. You need to have this email um, done with the two-factor authentication, because without that PHP mailer would not work. That is because less secure applications or less secure apps today on Google is not no longer supports, or it's no longer working. So when you enter the email and the password of the email on the PHP mailer here, let's say you're going to use the email and then put your password, it doesn't work today because Google now um, disable the less secure application permission. So um, and the other way around to uh, access or to use your email is you have to create an app password. Okay, so this app password this is a 16-digit passcode that gives a non-Google app or device permission to access your Google account. So you need to have in order to create an app password or this to get this 16-digit passcode is you need to um, register, or you need to have your email done with the two-factor authentication. Okay, so I already did the two-factor authentication with this email. Just click the manager Google account, and then here and on a security section, so app password created. So I already have the app password. So um, if you can see here, two-factor verification is already checked. So um, if you have the email now, and you need to activate your two-step verification before you can get your app password. Okay, this is the 16-digit characters. All right, now after that, so we're gonna go on to the file that I made. So this is the folder. This is on my localhost, and this is the mailer.php. Mailer.php consists of codes. I did is just this function with the parameters. So I have the parameters message. So you can pass here your message, and then emails. This emails is an array. Okay, so array. Let's no, just leave it this one. Okay, so emails is this is an object array. So that in if you have the mass email, you need to send to many recipient, so it needs to be in an array object, so that here in loop it would add each of the emails. All right, so another parameter is the subject. Okay, so subject is your subject, your email. So what is your subject? Now, this first line within the function mailer, we have this mail object. So this mail object is from the phpmailer.php. Okay, now if you can see, we have phpmailer.php. From the phpmailer folder, we have the smtp and we have the exception php. All right, so these are the three files that we need to include in our phpmailer in order for us to send an email. Okay, so this folder, phpmailer, is in here. Okay, so this is the phpmailer folder, and within this folder we have the exception, we have the zero auth, we have the phpmailer, we have the pop3, and we have smtp. So in order for us to send an email, we just need to include or require these three in our PHP code. So that is why it is being used here. And here we use the used line for to get to use the PHP mailer. And after that, we made the try catch. Okay, try catch um, function, or try catch. Yeah. So now we have the mail function or mail object. So we have this is smtp. So we have this line, and the second line is the host. This is really need on we really need it in this mail um, sending. Okay, so this is host. We have to make a smtp.gmail.com. So if we have this host, is if you have another domain, it needs to be on your domain. Let's say, for example, if you have Office 365, you have to replace this one, office365.com. Okay, this is the host of your SMTP. So whatever provider that you have, since we use the Gmail account, so this is the SMTP for Gmail. All right. So now we have this SMTP authentication, which is true, equals to true, and the username is our email that we're going to use to send an email. Okay, and then the mail password, we have this. You have to put the 16-digit characters here on your app password. That's what I already um, told you earlier. So we have this app password. So we need to use this 16-digit password to put here on our password. Okay, in replacement of the less secure um, uh, feature on a Gmail. All right, so we have here the SMTP secure. We have TLS encryption. We also have the SSL, but uh, in this tutorial we gonna use the TLS encryption. So we have also the port 587. This is the port of TLS. And then we have here the set from function. This is from the Phpmailer. But set from function is you need to put here the sender of your email. So the sender of my email is this sample@gmail.com, and then the name you have to put it here, and then this line, the for each loop. So as I've said, the email, this variable is should have it should be an array of email. Alright, that is why I put this array. That is because if you want to send an email blast to each of your recipient in one go, so you need to put this on an array. So for each, and then add address, and then recipient. So once it loops in the emails inside array, it will add all the addresses from your array of emails. And then we have here the mail is HTML true. So that is because I put it like this. I want to send an HTML document to the email. Here I made an HTML document without this is just sample and without the styles and just the HTML tags here. And I have the body content, so we have the HTML document from start, doc type HTML, and then the head and the body. Inside the body I put here the messages. So the messages is from here. Alright, I think this would be message. Alright, now this is the message, and it should be the same variable inside here, message. Okay, now we have the subject. So the subject here is, this is from our parameter subject, so you can freestyle whatever subject that you want to send and whatever message that you want to send. Alright, so after that, this function, this if statement here. Okay, so if not email sent, if the email wasn't sent to those recipient, it will return an error. Okay, and else if it's sent already, it will return true. And then the error catch exception. So if there's an error from this function or from this block, it will be sent or return also. Now since we made a function here, let's use this function on another file so that we can call this function and send an email. Alright, so let's create another file. Let's say index, so control N to make it new file, control S, and then inside on my htdocs, inside my mailer folder, I just want to put it here, index.php. So this index.php will be the one to execute the mail function. Okay, so let's put the php tag and the mailer function. Since this is from mailer.php, and if we can see here, it is on the same folder that we have on mailer. So let's just put require mailer dot php. This mailer.php is the file that we're going to call inside our index.php. Okay, now inside this mailer we have the function mailer. Okay, so we have this function mailer. We just need to copy this one and put it here. Okay, here, and then whatever value that it will return, we will echo. Okay. Echo mailer. Okay, let's say message. So let's put no here. Just put it directly. So let's put the message. Hey, and emails. I wanted to send it to my email. I'm contest gmail.com. Okay, now no, let's put it on the inside array. So array equals, let's put it like this. So it says it needs to be an array so that it can be looped in on inside our mailer. Okay, so I want to send to email. Okay, at okay, so here array. Okay, and then the subject is, let's say, my sample subject. All right, so I think we're good to go, but we need to put the mail sender first. Since I just put it here, the sample, I'm going to put my sender, the MegaX solutions, and then after password, I still need to get those app password, and then let's test it if it will send an email. Okay, mailer, just all right. So we have the return one. So on our condition here, so we need to return true. So true is equivalent to 1. Now that is why it echoes 1. So let's check if there's an email sent on my inbox. So I put those emails in the inside array, this email and this email. Okay, so I think, let's see if there's, okay, here. So this email is from our, so from Mega Solutions. So another one, okay, here. So it's working. So it's up to you, whatever implementation that you're going to do on the mailer. So I think it worked, and I think if you want to fetch this um, file, you can get it from my GitHub account. I'll just include here the link of this file, the Phpmailer. Okay, you can download the code, zip, or whatever you want to do, whatever file that you're going to take here. It's free, and you can download this one. All right, I think that's all for now, and yeah, happy coding.